Hi, my name's Jannita from Arborlab Tree Care products.
And I'm Shenae.
We thought we'd do a little weekly video each week, as the name suggests, just to show you a few of the products in our cool little showroom and say hi and let you know what we're up to. And we thought if you guys wanted, or girls, wanted to know anything about any of our products, because they're all pretty cool, but sometimes there's like some technical aspects to them, let us know. Otherwise, you're just going to get what we pick. Which is what's happening this week. But yeah, if you want to know about something in particular, please send us an email. Our email is silkysaws@hotmail.com. But this week we thought Shenae can start off and tell us about a product.
Ooh, so my saw of the month is the Tsurugi. Oops, saw of the week. Thank you.
If we do this badly, maybe we'll turn into a monthly.
Depends on how much you like us, guys. So my saw of the week is the Tsurugi curved. So you can hold my little scabbard.
I can do that.
Oh, brand new. So this is the narrow blade version of the Zubat. So the world famous Zubat.
Move this way.
Sorry. So yeah, it's great for getting in those little tight spots, or if you're up in a tree with palm fronds and it's like a little tiny gap that not other saws can get in, the Zubat will be your partner in crime for that one. The reason why I had this in mind is because last week I did a training and showed her through all the saws. But when it came to Tsurugi, I told her about how it cups the fronds in the palm, and she had a car. Lose breath.
Nerves. It's very nerve-wracking.
It's getting hot in here.
And we can't turn the aircon on because it makes a funny noise. So if we're like sweating profusely, it's not because we have a problem, it's that we have no air conditioning at the moment.
You guys are just making us blush.
Okay, so back to Tsurugi, the narrow version of the Zubat.
Exactly, but she, each morning and afternoon, she used to drive out of her driveway, and there was a frond that keeps hitting the windscreen of her car, and it used to drive her nuts. But she loved the idea of this can cut palm fronds, so she quickly raced over, and I had to run after her. Whew, very unfit I am. And yeah, she said it cut like butter, and she loved it. And yeah, that's why she loved the Tsurugi.
Yeah, so one of the reasons why the Tsurugi cuts like butter, as Shenae said, and why it cuts palm fronds so well is the teeth on the Tsurugi are a non-set tooth. So they're sort of shaped like a triangle, and like a triangle that doesn't have angles. Most saws, sorry, you're laughing. Most saws will have like a straight section of the tooth, and then it will kick out at the side. So they'll sort of look like this, whereas the Tsurugi looks more like that. And it means there's no sort of edges or corners to catch, and a palm frond, as you know, is quite fibrous. So if it's easy for saws to catch on those fibres, and you end up fighting with it rather than gliding through like butter, as Shenae said. So the style of tooth on that Tsurugi will just glide through those fibres with no difficulty whatsoever. And then that narrow aspect of the blade is just so handy to get between the fronds. So what about the case on the
like a
Tsurugi?
little thumb. Oh, as big as your thumb. Okay. The great thing about the case as well, it has a double locking system, so it takes easy in and out to get the saw in and out. So, and the easiest way to get the saw out as well is you just hold it like you're going to use it, but then you just put your thumb and pull it. It also attaches to your belt, attaches to your leg, and yeah.
Nice big holes at the bottom for all the wood chip to fall out.
Exactly.
Oh, what about YouTube channel?
Yes, exactly. On my YouTube, which I hope you all subscribe after this, I have a 1-minute video of how you can change this into a left-hander's best friend. So it'll just have a little video of just getting rid of the screws and turning it around and rah. But yeah, easy, super simple.
Curve saw for left-handed people.
Exactly.
And the YouTube channel is?
Silky Saws Australia. Just search us. We'll have like a little dog and a pair of chainsaw boots as our profile pictures. You'll be able to find us.
Cool. Okay, so my product. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to show you a product.
What? Why?
I know. It's not how we were doing it. Never mind. I'm going to get on a Soapbox instead. I was watching some YouTube clips last night and over the last few nights, and I see time and time again you guys are using the saws, which is fantastic, and you love them because they're all reviews, which say great things, which is brilliant. But so often I watch people using them the wrong way. So don't feel bad if this is you, because you're like one of a million that does it. But the thing is, if you get the concept of how they actually are designed to cut, you will be even more blown away, and the time it takes you to cut anything will be reduced by more than half. So my soapbox is, when you start cutting with a Silky Saw, do not start with the tip of the blade. Don't start cutting like, well, don't fall off like that, but don't start cutting like this. Always start your cut at the handle. And one of the reasons for that is it mentally gets your brain in gear that the saw is getting pulled, not pushed, because the Silky Saw teeth are designed to cut on the pull stroke, not the push stroke. So always remember, handle right next to what you're cutting, pull, glide, pull, not push, push, push. Because if you cut like this, it's going to take you such a, that doesn't make sense, so much more time to cut through whatever you're cutting. I kid you not, it will be half the time to cut if you cut with pressure towards you, not away from you. And the bonus is you will break far less blades doing that. So that's my little soapbox for the week.
But also remember, if you start the cut at the handle as well, you'd always get in the habit of just cutting on the pull stroke as well. So
that's right.
Pressure on the pull, we're glad.
Yeah. And as far as stuff that's happening with us at the moment, we've discovered that our IT skills are somewhat lacking.
We're very lacking.
Yeah. Printers died. Well, we're only in Tuesday, but yeah, printers died last week and we've been trying to fix them.
Ooh.
And we had an IT guy come and he told us there's maybe a slim chance that we have been incorrectly inserting the powder ink cartridges, and that would be why our printer is very pretty and colourful, full of ink. So he said that may have been the cause of our printer damage. We had this bright idea yesterday. We have a little blower that we blow out the showroom with. Faster than vacuuming.
Especially wood chippings.
Yeah. So last night before we left, we blew the living daylights out of the printer, so we're kind of excited to turn that on this morning and see if it works. So we'll let you know how we go.
Exactly. And my Monday was too good to be true yesterday. Our phone line just miraculously just stopped working. So less phone calls means I got more jobs, but then I was like, man, this is weird. No one's ringing me.
So you're sorry if it was you trying to get through, we didn't know.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. But then we ended up getting one phone working, so it was a bit
yeah, we're online
rush.
again, so that's good.
Yeah, so give us a call.
Alright, well that's it from us this week, and we hope to hear from you guys so you can give us some ideas of what we do next week. Otherwise,
exactly.
Yeah, it might be just this again.
And subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Oh, it's hot.